Hey guys, I thought I would come on and do a works in progress update video. Firstly, I just have to say thank you so much for all of your unbelievably kind comments about my dad. He had his surgery last week. He is still in recovery, but he's doing really well, and we're hoping that he will come home early this week. So thank you again so much. It was so nice, and just I can't express how nice it was to read all of your lovely comments. So, I guess I'll start with the project I have been working on. Oh, well, firstly, I finished Mermaid of Atlantis. I have a separate video showing you the detail work on that. I will link that down below. The project that I took to the hospital all this last week was my Blackwork sampler, because it just has one color of thread and it was the easiest thing I could take. So I have done quite a bit of progress on this. I will shoot a separate Blackwork update video like I did last time so you can see the close-up of the designs. But that is what I've been working on mostly. I also had a new start and a finish this month. It's the same one. I stitched this little pattern for my mom. It says, "It always seems impossible until it is done." This is from Satsuma Street on Etsy. I will link that down below. I originally wanted to stitch this for her so she could hang it in her office. Her office, like most offices, has peak times and there's always kind of a period of craziness every year, but now it has become kind of synonymous with my dad being in the hospital, so that's good. I changed the pattern a little bit. This is mine. So it always seems impossible until it is done. I did it on the 18 count navy Aida. I had never stitched on dark fabric before, so I figured I may as well give it a try with this one. And instead of the blue for the writing, I used silver metallic. I originally planned on using the blue, but it just didn't show up enough on this fabric. So that is this little project. It's my first hoopla project. It's the first thing I've ever framed in a hoop. And I have to thank Busy Lizzie. I saw that she had framed Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery's Tea Time little project in a hoop, and I thought it looked perfect. And I had wanted to put this one in a hoop, but I didn't know how. So she linked me to a very helpful video, and it was actually super easy. That's the back of mine. Not the best, but it's my first go. Yeah, so I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's going to go live with my mom in her office once she gets back there. And I also had another new start this month. I decided to start the Canada Sampler that I had shown in my last video, the cross-stitch wish list video. I started it on July 1st, which is Canada Day. I haven't done that much on it, but I just wanted to start it on Canada Day because I thought that was fun. So this is what I have so far. From far and wide, O, and then the beginnings of a C. I'm stitching this on a piece of even weave that I got from my Michaels. I didn't know that my Michaels had even weave. My Michaels is pretty pathetic. But yeah, it's not the best quality fabric, I find. Like, it's supposed to be 28 count, but it's just not the greatest that I've worked with. I think it looks fine. It's gonna be fine for what I wanted. This is, oh my goodness, I forget what color this is supposed to be. But I didn't want to use this fabric, but I wanted to start the Canada Sampler on Canada Day. So I went to my Michaels to try and find something that I could put it on, and it was either this or 22 count Aida, but it was white. It was like solid, pure white. And I just didn't want to put it on white. I thought it would look cheesy. So I'm doing it on this. I didn't leave a lot of, this is like the size of the piece that came in the bag. And it's not going to have a lot of room on the sides. Like, I think there's only going to be like 1/2 inch of clearance on each side. There's going to be more clearance on the top and bottom, but I don't think I'll frame this. And because it's shaped like a maple leaf, I didn't think it would matter that much. Only the very far points are going to be 1/2 inch from the edge, and then it'll taper in. So I'm fine with that. I just wanted to start it. And yeah, I'm liking it so far. I actually want to stitch on it right now, but I'm not going to because I was just invited to a Facebook group. Cross Stitch Joyle invited me. It's the Cross Stitch and Discuss #2 group on Facebook, and it's awesome. They just issued a challenge for this coming week, Monday to Sunday, to work on your largest or oldest work in progress all week, and then take a picture before and after and show the stitching that you've done. I am going to take this opportunity to work on Dorian. Those of you who have been with me for a while, crazy bangs, those of you who have been with me for a while know that I started Dorian in January. It's a 1920s flapper print. It's quite big, and I kind of stopped working on it a couple months ago, or I guess just when I started working on my Mirabilia, and I haven't gone back to it yet. And I think working on it this week will be a good indicator of if I want to keep working on it or if I want to pack it up for a little while. I haven't been very inspired to work on that one. I think because it's just counted cross stitch, 18 count Aida, no even weave, no specialty stitches, no metallic, no beads. It's just like simple cross stitch, and I have been so excited about all this cool stuff to stitch now that has beading and metallics and everything that I've kind of left it at the wayside. So for this challenge, I am going to work on Dorian starting tomorrow, going to Sunday, and maybe I'll shoot a little bit of footage of my before and after so you guys can see what I end up doing. And like I said, it'll just be it'll either reignite my passion for it or it'll be time to put it away for a little bit. So I think that's everything. Thank you again for all of your lovely support for myself and my family, my dad. I feel a little frazzled. That's probably coming across. I mentioned last month that it just feels like everything is kind of sliding away from me. And there is so much that I have not stayed on top of. Like, my room is a disaster. You can see that I'm washing my sheets right now. Just like everything, I feel like everything needs to be cleaned and organized, and it's been kind of a nightmare. But I have really enjoyed working on my Blackwork at the hospital. That has been really therapeutic. And I am looking forward to getting back into a normal routine this week, hopefully when my dad is home. So thank you guys so much again for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!